Conor McGregor reacts to Machine Gun Kelly fight.
That's right. That's a good point.
You should walk around with a car and shake that. Big similar.
Following the chaos that ensued on Sunday night at the VMAs, Conor McGregor seemed to brush off the incident and carry on with that night. Despite his previous reluctancy to speak on the issue, the former UFC champion has let the world know what he really thinks of the rapper turned rock star MGK. Thanks for joining us on Line Report. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword vanilla for a chance of winning our giveaway and subscribe for more videos. McGregor isn't known to hold back, and he certainly didn't when speaking on Machine Gun Kelly. The beef between the two started with what seemed to be an innocent exchange between stars. However, within seconds, the VMA red carpet was riddled with security aiming to prevent an all-out brawl between MG and McGregor. It was a strange turn of events to say the least. When Conor first approached MGK, he was met with a smug remark and a shove from his security. McGregor took offense to the greeting and retaliated by throwing his drink at MGK and his girlfriend, Megan Fox. Although Conor isn't in his best shape at the moment, he looked ready to go on Sunday night. It's still unclear at this time what MGK said or what sparked the fight between the two. However, it is easy to see that Conor won't be letting it go anytime soon. Initially, when confronted about the situation, Conor went on to say that nothing really happened that Sunday night. The 33-year-old UFC superstar was leaving his hotel in New York City when he was asked about the incident and said, "I got to go to Barclays Center again. I got to present an award. I was just going to have a good time." You know what I mean? That's it. All love. It's all good. It feels like he's avoiding going into any details, but he did extend an invitation to watch his next fight, saying, "Come to the next fight and watch me perform anytime. I perform, no problem. Everyone's more than welcome to come to my fights, to come to the shows. No beef? I don't even know the guy." From that angle, the beef between Conor and MGK seems much stranger. What could have pushed these two men to such extremes? From what Conor has told the media thus far, he knows Megan Fox, as she is an avid UFC fan, but doesn't really know who MGK is. Could it be that something between Fox and McGregor happened in the past, prompting the rapper turned rocker to act coldly? Or was it simply a byproduct of MGK readying himself for his live performance at the event? In Conor's initial response, it seemed very intentional the way he mentioned performing. It may be that MGK was getting himself ready to go on stage. Conor's appearance may have ruined his preparation somehow. Regardless of what sparked the drama, everyone seemed only to be adding fuel to the fire. Recently, Entertainment Tonight caught up with the fighter to get his thoughts on the event that unfolded that night. After a tension-filled incident between the two parties, Conor has come forward to say absolutely nothing happened, which feels like nothing more than what his publicist has told him to say in front of cameras. "I don't know. He showed up, and I don't know. I don't know the guy," McGregor told Entertainment Tonight when asked about the fight. "Nothing happened with me. I only fight real fighters, people that actually fight. You know what I mean? I certainly don't fight little vanilla boy rappers. I don't know anything about him except that he's with Megan Fox." While Conor has had plenty to say about the scuffle, that doesn't necessarily tell us much. However, when Kelly was asked about the incident, he had even less to say. Technically, he outright declined, and Fox even told reporters that they're not allowed to say what happened. That seems pretty strange, but it's likely just another case of publicists doing their best to control the narrative. McGregor had attended the VMA Awards to present Justin Bieber with the Best Artist of the Year award. The UFC star gave Bieber a shout-out in one of his recent IG posts. McGregor was last seen in UFC 264 when the former champion suffered a broken leg and a crushing defeat at the hands of Dustin Poirier. Following the dust-up between the two men, rumors began to spread that the fight began after MGK denied a photo request from McGregor. However, a representative from his team debunked that claim. In a follow-up statement, McGregor's rep reiterated the fighter never asked for a photo, that the story was totally untrue, said the rep. Conor does not know MGK, other than someone who attended his last fight. Conor has not been bashful to speak on the subject despite not telling him much about what really happened. But it's safe to assume that at some point both sides will spin a version of the story to paint themselves in the best light. Conor may have been a bit rough recovering from his last fight, but it wouldn't be a surprise if he was able to take on the rapper in a fight. It's only been over 2 months since Conor suffered a nasty break in his leg, and yet he's already slated for a rematch with Poirier. Conor has always been a showman, but ever since his loss to Khabib 3 years ago, he just hasn't been the same fighter in the octagon. Although his fans eagerly await his return to the UFC, they may not have to wait much longer to see another one of his fights, especially if the flames between him and MGK are still burning. Thanks for watching Line Report. Don't forget to comment keyword vanilla for a chance of winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos.